What were your first memories when Ronaldo came onto the scene? Because you had another prodigal son of English football alongside you in the form of Wayne Rooney, who you were telling me you played with when he was 14.
When he was 14, yeah, he was 14. And an incredible talent. When I saw him, I thought he was the coach's nephew or something, just coming to warm up with us, or I didn't expect him to play. But when he did play, his talent and his ability and his power, you know, it really stood out. And when you see this generational talent, we talk about generational talent sometimes a bit too easy. You know, Rooney and Ronaldo playing in the same team at Manchester United, that day was special. And I remember Ronaldo first came, he was all tricks and flicks and, you know, he was a bit too fancy. But they got hold of him at Manchester United and they, you know, set the game plan for him. 1, to learn, 2, to build his body. And you saw over the course of a couple of seasons, he started getting better and better and stronger and quicker and started to do things to hurt the opposition as opposed to looking too fancy. And now he's converted into a centre forward. And, I mean, his goal-scoring record.
Honestly, what was your first impression of him as a player?
Yeah, my first impression of him...
When you came up against him?
Yeah, my first impression, again, was he was a bit flicky. He'll get the ball and he'll do 8 step-overs, but he wouldn't hurt you, so the defence could get back into position, etc. And then the next time we played against him, 1 step over and he's gone.
Boom.
That's when you know this guy's dangerous. He's mega dangerous.
I don't know about you, but Ronaldo and I are about the same age. We're only a month apart. But I remember when he came on the scene, I was like, well, there can only be one Ronaldo. You know who I'm referring to.
Yes. Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, astounding to watch.
My favourite striker, modern-day striker, yeah.
At the time, I was like, there can only be one Ronaldo. But look at the career that Cristiano has had. It's just brilliant.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's unbelievable. When you score that amount of goals, and don't forget there's been position change as well. Yeah. He's gone from a wide man to a striker, and at Real Madrid, and going to a striker, I say he writes his own scripts. At Real Madrid, at Manchester United, at Real Madrid, he scored so many goals. And now he went to Juventus, 101 goals at Juventus. He was there, what, two and a bit seasons?
That's what separates the two of them. He's done it in 3 different leagues. Yeah. You know, he's done it in Italy, he's done it in Spain, he's done it in England. He's come back and he's still doing it in England. You know, if you want to build the complete player, he's the complete player. Left, right, head, he's got everything. You know, and everybody that Messi's a wonderful player, played in great Barcelona teams with great players. But Ronaldo's gone and done it over 3 leagues. Not at the level of what... Listen, he's had top players around him, but Messi's been in that great Barcelona side. And Ronaldo, you know, when he first came to United, he was slight, he was no frame on him. But he got used to the English game, you know, the tackles, the kicks. He moved at 1 and 2 touch, and nobody could get near him. And then he went to Madrid and he just accelerated through Madrid. And...
So you're firmly in the Ronaldo camp?
I'm in the Ronaldo camp because of the league. He's done it in 3 different leagues. That's the only reason for me for Ronaldo. Both of them were fortunate enough to see 2 of the greatest players ever to live, to play at the same time. And has it probably, you know, kept the 2 of them going to this highest level and still playing now? Absolutely. Yeah. You know, they've egged each other on the Ballon d'Ors, a challenge for each other. What's Messi doing each year? What's Ronaldo doing? And, you know, it wouldn't surprise me to see Ronaldo go again next year.
Are you Team Ronaldo or Team Messi? Listen, this is the debate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the debate. And you know what? I fluctuate. It depends who's asking me the question. If Charlie's asking me, I could say Ronaldo. You ask me, I could say Messi. Look, it's a pick-me. I've watched Messi live quite a few times. And some of the things he can do with the ball. Carry a club like Real Madrid. Carry a club like Barcelona, while Ronaldo was carrying Real Madrid, and you see them 2 play against each other together, was phenomenal. Again, Lionel Messi, the one thing he probably needs would be a World Cup. That's the one thing he needs.
Well, he's already got an international trophy at least. He's matching Ronaldo in that front when he won the Copa in Brazil as well.
Yeah, but a World Cup, you know, because you look at Messi and you say Maradona. Maradona done it. He's won a World Cup for the country. That's the only really thing that's missing off his resume. He's a World Cup. But can you have Giant? You know, 1A, 1B. Take them whichever way you want.
They
if Charlie's going Ronaldo, I'll go Messi.
Similar to how Italy went into the Euros on a long unbeaten streak, Argentina are now doing the same. They're just a few behind the record set by Italy, so it's going to be fascinating to see in the World Cup.
It's a huge World Cup coming up for Messi. He said this will be his last one, so it's what's going to say. Ronaldo, he came out the other week and said that he's looking to go and play in 2024 in the Euros, so listen, it's going to be brilliant to see the two of them. Messi, would it surprise, you know, Messi to go and help Argentina win the World Cup? What a way to finish his international career.
Yeah, what a way to go out.
We're lucky enough that we see them most weeks. Messi now again starting for PSG in the French league as well.
Tell you what, yesterday they drew and he was injured. He wasn't involved. So read into that what you may.
But he's starting to come to.
He is. Well, that's my point. He was missing yesterday, and they could only get a draw.
Yeah. His influence on the team, you know, they're relying on him now. And that's testimony to Lionel Messi. Because you know what? Being the best player and the top player, you have to keep producing week in, week out. Everybody turns up to see you. And it's a privilege to watch these two play. Yeah. So enjoy it, I tell you.
Do you know what's great about Ronaldo? He misses an unbelievable chance in midweek in Europe. And he comes on today and he goes and bags the winner.
One chance.
Yeah, one chance he gets and he goes and scores the winner. You don't teach that. That's natural, you know. And he's a born winner, born number 9. That's, you know, become one of the top number 9s of all time. And we just have to enjoy him while he's here because we don't know where he's going to end up.
I need to see your passport, your birth certificate, because there's no way that Ronaldo is older than you, Charlie. No offence, but. Look at him.
It's products.
Yeah.
Well, tough paper round.
Yeah. Well, you know, the funny thing is, Cristiano Ronaldo, no disrespect to anyone, has been on this health and fitness kick since he was in his 20s. And the regime hasn't changed.
No.
He eats the right things, he does the right... And some players can do that, some players can't. And it helps when you play in a hot climate. Trust me, it helps. To keep the diet, you know, you get the fresh vegetables.
As opposed to Scotland.
Fresh. But when you're in the cold, you need a lot of it's comfort food.
Yeah.
A lot of it's comfort. You need a lot of warm stuff, a lot of breads and stuff like that. But Ronaldo's been he's still in incredible shape. Still up even now. And him going into Manchester United at the training ground, I heard that a lot of the players were like seeing what he was eating and seeing what he was doing and how he done it.
I think it was one of the first times he come up. Well, he come over back in from when he left Juventus, and he come in. There's a story I heard that was that he'd normally there's pudding after in the hotel the night before a game, and everybody looked to see if he would go and eat it. He never ate it, and nobody touched the pudding. And normally everybody eats pudding the night before a game. And his first home trip in the hotel, he never touched pudding and nobody ate the pudding. So it's just the standards he set and what he believes in and how he gets through his career. You know, he works hard, he's dedicated, and he's getting the rewards still at the age of 38. And,
almost 38.
It's great to see.
When big players come in, the levels go up. That's the difference.